Hello everyone! It's time for the March Bokksu review. So this box is called Kuro Desires. Thank you to my good boy Ren for sponsoring this box and for requesting that it be reviewed by Francis Drake. So without further ado, I will turn it over to her. Hello, I'm Sir Francis Drake, and today, apparently, I am here to review this snack box called Kuro Desires. I assume that whatever's in this box is going to taste better than ship's rations, which is the only thing that I'm an expert on. But let's find out together, shall we? So as I said, Kuro Desires. Kuro is like black, right? So this is like dark desires. I suppose it's up my alley already. So first we have, and this was interesting. I will admit, I ate ahead this time. So the first thing was fried garlic bites. And because this was number one, I decided that I was going to taste it ahead of time. Because eating this first, everything in the box is just going to taste like garlic. And yeah, basically. So it's pretty much just a fried clove of garlic. It's really delicious if you like garlic. If you don't, you're gonna hate it. A little bit spicy, pretty salty. I thought it was delicious, honestly, but I need to taste everything in this box, so yeah, I thought perhaps I should just try that one ahead of time and not confuse my taste buds. This one I also got into. So this is Tile Candy Black Sesame Crunch. It's a bit like a peanut brittle. It's black sesame and it's in sort of a hard sugar. I guess that's why they call it tile. It's a little bit more uniform, I would say. Peanut brittle's like you just smash a big tray of it, right? These are in little squares. Some of them are broken, but... So it's mostly just like sweet and then there's black sesame in it. It's pretty good, actually. But then again, I like black sesame, so hard to go wrong with that. Oh, this should be good. Tamba Black Bean Sable Cookie. Okay. Sable cookies are usually, like, a texture that I like. So here it is. I think there may have been two of these and I ate the other one. It smells good. It reminds me of those boxes of Belgian chocolate-covered cookies that they sell around the holidays. There's always one with no chocolate on it. And no one likes those but me, apparently. And it smells like that. Tastes like that, too. A little bit. It has that very, roasted taste. Oh, yes. The beans are roasted, so that would be why. I like that. It's not super sweet. But I like the texture. And I like the taste. I got into these last night. So this is Ayaka Rice Crackers Mayonnaise. And they mostly just taste like a rice cracker, which I'm not super into. But they have a little bit of a mayonnaise taste on the surface. Perhaps if they were smaller, I'd like them better. I just find that the mayonnaise, the balance of the mayonnaise to the cracker itself is not ideal. so the cracker ends up tasting rather plain. At least in my opinion. Now, I didn't think I was going to like this. Well, actually, I was of two minds about it, honestly. So, Kokuto Black Sugar Candied Walnuts. I'm not usually a fan of walnuts. I think they're bitter and I don't really like them. They tend to ruin anything that they get put in. Like cake. Any dessert that you put walnuts in, I generally don't like it. But these are covered in black sugar, I guess. So they don't get a chance to be bitter. The texture is nice. The nuts are actually a little soft inside. And all that sugar offsets the bitterness of the walnut in a way that it now is acceptable. Petite Prime Kaga Hojicha chocolate cake. Hojicha, one of my favorite. I think this is them. I think this is going to be little squares of cake. It is. It smells like that chocolate liqueur. So, texture is good. It's moist, it's kind of fudgy. I can't really taste the hojicha that much. The chocolate is overpowering it. It may be enhancing it in a way that I can't really identify. Because it's all just one flavor to me. Perhaps my palate is not so refined after all that hardtack. Now this, fried potato black pepper. So these are just pepper chips. Lately, I've been eating these other salt and pepper chips. And actually, I think I like those better than these. These ones are perhaps too pepper, not enough salt. And the chips themselves are more like kettle style, which I'm not super into. A little bit like eating glass. But they're not bad. I am going to finish them, make no mistake. Ooh, I'm excited for this. Otona no Otsumami, Ebi Crunch. Ebi is shrimp. And lately I've been rather into shrimp. Gotta be this. Because it says Ebi on it. Well, they sure smell like something. What is that? That's not just shrimp. I didn't read it. I was going to say, tastes like curry, not shrimp. Yeah. Soy sauce, black pepper, curry powder, garam masala. That's why. It's a bit spicy. Can't even taste the shrimp. Nope. It's good, but it's not shrimp. You should have said curry. They went the wrong direction on that one for sure. Not in a bad way, but definitely more curry flavored than shrimp. Ooh, mochi cookie, I love that. Warabi mochi cookie. I saw that one. Where is it? So these are usually like a cookie and then they have mochi inside. I've got other ones here. This is a fancy one. See? Mmm. So I've had other mochi cookies, as I said. And here it tends to be a bit... like the outside is hard. And then the inside is soft from the mochi. This is soft all the way and it's better. So, yeah, I like that. Not super strong flavor, it's brown sugar and kinako. But it is nice. Uji Black Hojicha Chocolate Crunch. So, actually there's two of these that are similar, I suppose. One is Hojicha, and the other is Matcha. So, Uji Matcha Chocolate Crunch. At first I thought these were the same thing, because the package is the same, except the color's different. So this is the chocolate one here, I assume. I just want a piece. Ooh. Mmm. Mmm. Now this tastes like hojicha. More than chocolate. Mmm. I like that one. See how the matcha one holds up. I expected it to be hard, but it's not really. Crunchy, but not hard. The matcha one. I think I've had something that tasted like that before. I wish I knew what was in it. There was rice and like some other stuff. Next we have chocolate peanuts. Sounds a little boring, doesn't it? They look exciting though. It's not just a straight chocolate coating. They're very hard though. They're not super exciting, no. Not bad. They're sort of like a chocolate flavored candy shell. This should probably be more promising. Next is gateau chocolate cake. This looks good. Got plastic on it. Is it that sticky? Ooh. I think there's going to be... Yep, it is sticky. It's going to be difficult to eat. Soaked in melted chocolate and walnut sauce, and then covered in chocolate. Ooh. Well, this is extremely rich. This is good chocolate. I can't eat much of that. It's making me so thirsty. Oh, good thing! The drink is next, and today it is Hoshino Hojicha Latte. Mmm. Mmm. I love Hojicha. And this is just sort of like the milk tea version, which I do sometimes. When there's 2 tea bags, I make milk tea out of the other one. Ooh. Daifuku mochi, sweet red bean. Oh. Here I was hoping it would be a more exciting flavor. I love these, but red bean is a bit basic, isn't it? Oh well. Even a basic mochi is usually good, so let's see. Meanwhile, I'm going to get sugar everywhere, I'm sure. Of course I did. At least with these, the texture's always really nice. One more thing. I've been excited about this. Black Sesame Bites Maple. I love black sesame and I love maple, so putting those things together is they're really hard. Black sesame seeds, brown sugar, and maple. So, before I put it in my mouth, it smelled like maple. My fingers still smell like maple. But, oh, there it is. At first it tasted more like black sesame. But now I'm getting the maple. They're alright. I think what I've learned from this is I like black sesame and I like maple, but I don't like it when they're competing with each other. Not that it tastes bad. I just can't really focus on either flavor. It's not maple enough or black sesame enough. Anyway, that's it for this box, I believe. Indeed it is. So, let's talk about this. Savory thing. I feel like there wasn't that many. There was the mayonnaise crackers, the chips. Oh no. And the garlic and the other. So, honestly, even though I was ragging on them for not tasting like shrimp, I think my favorite may be this. Because I like the curry. Sweet things. Even though I could barely eat it, I'm gonna go with this cake. Because it's really good. I'm just gonna need a lot of liquid when I eat it. It smells amazing. But the taste is good, the texture's good. Very like fudgy brownie. Those other cakes were good too, but this one's better. Now, Least favorite sweet thing is these. They're nothing to write home about. And my least favorite savory thing is probably these. Because they taste way too much just like a plain cracker. The outside, it just sort of melts off when you put it in your mouth, and then you're left with a plain rice cracker underneath, which is not super exciting. Anyway, that's it for this box. Kuro Desires. Thank you so much to Ren for asking me to review this box. I had a good time. I rarely get to eat such delicious things. That was very nice. The Sakura Co box for this month doesn't have a sponsor yet. So if you would like to sponsor it and pick the character for the video, you can do that. I will put the wish list in the description. And you can do it through there. So until then, that's it for this box, and maybe I will see you again someday. And if not, well, I will just treasure this experience. So, someone else will see you later in the month. So this is goodbye for me.